Hi everyone, hope you're having a great day, staying safe. So today I'll be doing the rest of this build and hopefully it'll be as quick as possible because of pain issues. And maybe these, the Bamboozle, depending on the level of pain I'm in or at that time. But we'll see. So we've got the first one done already because that was a different thing just to see if it was worth doing. Better put that somewhere safe. So this is one I'm working on now. So quick shout out to Ali Mum, The Psycho Ducky, Backseat Gorilla Productions, Wickerwoo, Close to 7, Glasgow Scratches Better, The Swedish Traveller and DJ Bewells. All amazing channels and amazing people to check out. And this is most likely going to be one that I build eventually on a live, as it does look cool. Just need someone to take it to pieces. So let's get into this. Maybe some of the sticker album as well. Put in a couple of the stickers from the first couple of pages, then move on to the Candy of Hell. Well, Candy from Hell, should I say. As that can definitely not be called friendly candy. And I hope everyone's having a great night, because I know it's been weird time that I'm doing this. It's just the only time I've got free tonight to do this. And most likely this whole week is the only time I've got free, is now. But I hope everyone's having a great day, staying safe. Those who watch this back as a replay, thank you so much, you're amazing. So at least I've got that one little bit sorted. And now to do this one. Let's open this because it's, and let's see where I've got something. But thankfully I haven't gone to the point where you can't just slip these pieces into place. So yeah, I missed it when because of the pain and issues, so it's still remembered now before I actually put everything fully together, because that's when you pretty much do have to take it all to pieces. So, best time at least. Oh yeah, got to do that little step. And this will make the eyes move, so don't know how visible that was, but hopefully a little. Right, so that's all that step done. Well, I hope everyone's having a great day, staying safe. It's got a banana. Just that presses in there. And no, wrong one. Need that one. So there's that. The rest of this should be quite quick, so I can move on to the last thing I'm planning on doing, at least, or hopefully going to be doing. So I move this to the side for now. So I need that. That. Need that and that. And that. So I need this one, which then connects down. This one, and the same again. Only with differences, then that's slightly different. Got some Star Wars Lego for a later date as well. So, nearly done with that. I hope everyone's having a safe and nice day. And Broken, when you watch this back, please comment me if you've worked out the time, because I know you're going to watch this later date, because it is pretty much 2:30, well, not 2:15 in the morning, so a bit too late for you to watch this live. But at least this is getting finished, and I can get some rest in a little bit. Should have kept both of these for a later date, but I didn't think that it was doable, this one, because the bags were quite a lot of pieces and it worked out a reasonable amount, unlike what I originally thought that it was going to be next to impossible with the little space that I actually have. Oh well, guess I've lost 2 pieces. Oh well, that happens. Lost them to the build itself. Oops. Hope I didn't need that piece. At least not for a couple of minutes. No, I don't. Actually, I may need that. So I think that's an actual leg joint. Yep, leg joint. Well, the leg at least. So, obviously wanted to go walk his... Oh well. It happens. So, both for one. So let's move those out of the way. Got some live streams to watch later. Coin from something that I got in a past video. My Cluster 7 badge and my guitar pick. So I'm just keeping busy with this and so on. I think I'm under time limit rules tonight. So, oh well. Don't really bother me because at least this is just finishing off from yesterday. So there's that sorted. Ooh, get to work on the hands now. Well, not hands, the arms. Yeah, gotta do that twice. Hi Wickaroo, how are you today? I hope you're well and staying safe, and I hope you've had a lovely day. I just thought I'd finish this off because I started it yesterday, but I was in too much pain to finish it, and I was in too much pain to actually end the live. So it was a disaster, but I finally ended it at 2 hours nearly. But I'm gonna try those today, as I can't get in any more pain than I already am in. But I'm gonna keep it a reasonable length for live today, as I'm trying to be a good boy. Oh, congratulations. And please pass that on. I've said congratulations because that is cool. Yes, the hot beans. So we'll play a little game of for me to eat every flavour, and I think there should be like 10 chances. So if you get it right every time, I have to eat all 10 jelly beans, and I'll eat every single flavour, sort of thing. So every time a question's got right, I eat a jelly bean. As this shouldn't take too much longer. I'm super happy because I might be getting another sticker box, as that's totally cool. When's the wedding? If that's okay to ask, as I thought you would say that, Wickaroo. Okay, I'll just eat them one by one, but I get 3 minutes in between each jelly bean, just so the flavour clears a bit. So each one, it doesn't dampen any flavouring for the next jelly bean, as it's not opened. I have had jelly beans today, which if I can get it, I'll show, which I have. My jelly beans, they're all mismatched giant ones. That's cool. And again, congratulations to them, as I think it's cool. So I've made one hand. I've just got feet to make, and some of these pieces are for this one, not the one I'm building. So that's the only downside to this model, is that you have to take it to pieces to build the second one. Look, he's weaving. I've got some Star Wars Lego models as well, Wickaroo. I've got that one which has to be taken to pieces, and that was built around 2 years ago. So I've got to find the model itself. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Also, I've got some unbuilt Star Wars stuff. There's a couple of others I can't show, but I've got an Eevee Lego model as well, which I'm super... it's not Lego model, it's Mega Bloks, so it's a different brand of building. But I'm excited for that because I really wanted that, and I got it for my birthday because Eevee's my favourite character. I kind of thought, because I don't get to do it much, and I thought, and this gave me a nightmare, so I thought, let's get Sean one. as I'm sure he'll find it funny. And I know he'll do it on a live, so the entertainment will definitely be there on that live. He'll probably be telling me off a lot while he's building it. It's like, how dare you, Joe, pick this? Yikes. Luckily, one piece needs to change, and it's just the direction. So, I didn't do too bad. Them blocks, they are 100% smaller than this. It's literally about this big and very tiny, very fiddly, and my brother found it and thought Joe would like it, and he was right. I just shouldn't have done it on a live stream. Especially with never looking at the instructions. Looked at how big the pieces was, but I thought, oh, it's small, it'll take 5 minutes. An hour later, it was fully built. So we got arms and everything sorted now. But if I can get this EV out, other EV out, actually I can, just about. I'll show that, because that one looks so cool. There's the EV that I'll be building, and that'll be on a live. And it'll be over a couple of live streams because it's 3 bags, a part, as it comes in each section. It's roughly 3 bags. I'm just going to turn this over. Cool. Did I show the EV, or did it freeze before that one? Yeah, Joe's disaster, but that's the EV I'm looking forward to building, and it is quite a tricky one. It looks as like, that's not even a labelled bag, and that has to be opened to get the separator piece out. It does. But I'll show the instructions quickly. So I was right to show it then. But is it all working properly now? But that is my favourite, and that's the only reason I've got this one. Yeah, hopefully soon, but there's a slight better look at it. Like all the legs and joints move, I think. And let's show the first part so you can see a little bit of what it's like. So you need to open the 3 bags that are labelled 1, 2, 3, and that'll be the start of the body for EV. and then it'll go on to number so on, and so on after that. Right, it's about 20 pages, and then you start working on the head, which is pretty cool. I like it a lot. Actually, I can show you how big those little bricks are. So there's how tiny these are. The smallest one is a single brick, which with that it's just small. So thankfully this model actually is nearly finished, so we can hopefully get into this one and punish Joe a little. So this part's the legs. But then pieces are so small for that model. It was funny because it was Lich. I actually named it a different name to afterwards because I just thought might as well. So hopefully this only takes a couple minutes, then punishment for Joe. Wouldn't believe I actually cleaned my fingernails before they're live, and yet they're messy as anything. So next bit is the feet, which I need one of those and one of those. But hopefully this works. I hope everything's okay. So we've got the foot pretty much built, so this will be the last of it, at least. How's Badger? Hope Badger's well. That's cool. I know you get busy, so, and you've got lots of pets, so Don't have to worry. That's cool. That's so cool. At least she knows when to behave. Especially when she wants attention. I still want to get a cat. I do. So both the feet are finished. So everything's built, it's on to the second one, which is that one. But I would have to take everything to pieces. I'll just quickly check because I've not been getting notifications on Instagram. Unless it was Discord, then I've not looked at Discord for a little bit, because I think the last time I looked at it was when you added me. That as it just shows how little I use it, even though I should use it more. I guess Instagram's being a brat too. No pictures have come up. It's still the one of Badger. Is the only one, unless it's just acting up. I've got the tablet on my lap so I can see. But sometimes it does not surprise me when I don't get messages for like weeks. I'm surprised Daddy Mum doesn't tell me off sometimes the time it takes me to message back. It's like 12 hours later. Even though yeah, it's totally fine. It's Instagram that's been the jerk that's not sending them to me. Got my favourite little friend Lee Book. So big shout out to the amazing people in this book. Annie Mum, The Psycho Ducky, Backseat Gorilla Productions, Wickeroo, Close to 7, Glasgow Scratches Better, The Swedish Traveller, and DJ Bruels. There are more names to add to that, but I've been a little lazy. And I need them to be in the live to request a colour which Oh, totally cute. That is seriously cute. So put that to the side for a minute. Oh, they look cute. So the pieces left over are for the other model, which I'm going to put these to the side and do something else. Oh, totally adorable. Oh, cool. Oh, totally cute. So, leave those two little bits there. So, I'm planning on getting a second book because I want to complete as much of this as I can. As they've decided to put the price up of it, it's now $16.99. So I've got enough money for one book and some money on my PayPal that I can actually save up for a second book. But there's that, and hopefully it doesn't crash while changing pages. I actually filmed a scratch card video the other day with this camera, which came out better than I thought. I didn't really edit much. Yeah, I was gutted, as you can't get these stickers anywhere in the UK. It's literally one site or eBay, and eBay, it's £40 for a box. And I got the same box for, I'm looking for it, it's sitting next to me, and it's like this for £40, and not even 3 boxes, which I'd happily pay that much for extra boxes, because I want this as complete as I can get it. So for me, it's worth it because I love hockey. I actually got Mighty Ducks. I'll quickly show that. No, it doesn't help if I go to YouTube. I'm going to quickly show you the jersey, and then I'll do the thing, the jelly beans. Mighty Ducks jersey. So it's not the actual hockey team, it's the movie hockey team. So, but I'm happy because it's the only thing I'm likely to get. So it's worth it. I would like to get maybe one from a different team, just so I've got a couple of options, but the only way I can get them is if I get something that's cheap and not official. But some of them look really good. The stitching on it is really incredible for around the logo, as that's one thing I noticed when I was looking at that. But it was £30, it was a birthday present, so I'm happy. And my brother actually showed me it this way before on my birthday, as he, I think, was happy about it because he likes hockey too, and I like it a lot because it's one of my favourite things. But back to the album, and then I'll move the camera onto me for trying these. But I've got a couple of teams. I'm hoping that Montreal gets a couple more games won, so it lasts longer before Tampa Bay get their last win that they need. Got Taylor Hall as well in the shinies. Brian Boyle and someone else, Nico, I can't read the rest. I've got to get. There's a couple on this page I've got. Got lots more stickers to stick in, which I may stick them in and just do it as an update at the end of each live like this, or before I do the other stuff. But I've only stuck in 100 stickers and no doubles yet. I'm hoping to get the logos of each team in double, as that's why I want to get loads of boxes. Is I think 12 from each team on each page, and the logo plus 3 special shinies, which I thought they would have done jerseys as well, but I like what they put in. It's really fun to have, and it's the only sticker album I've had in 15 years, I think. Yeah, so very long time. Oh, actually it might be 6, because I did have a Batman one, which I've lost now. Do you think I should try the jelly beans in order, Wigglewoo? Because that's what I was thinking. Oh, it will. Especially as they're so hard to find, these. Might just see if I can get it sorted through PayPal when I've got all the money, another box. As I'm only £11 away from getting another box. So that's that. And it's a year that I got for the hockey cards themselves. So it works out good for me. I do what from flavour to flavour, as that works. Yeah, because I've got everything next to me, so I've got nowhere to put my arm. Total disaster here. I've still got the Ghostbuster car behind me, as that's just Joe being super lazy. Hopefully they actually haven't got anything in I'm not supposed to eat. But I don't really care at the moment. So as you can see, I've just opened them. So let's see. Let's try and get one of each colour out, and then I'll decide which order. Don't really have a smell, but I found the Carolina Reaper. So look, all the evil things. You would have me just sit here and go, and swallow the whole lot. I've actually got something else that Sean sent me as it was a trick or treat pick, which I just thought it'd be funny to let him pick something for a trick or treat video. So the trick's on me. Seriously, the trick was on me. But he never told me what it was before sending it, and I think I'm instantly going to regret this one. But then again, I'm going to get him to do that again, I think. And hopefully he doesn't pick the Carolina Reaper fudge. As I'll pick 20 of them nano Lego models for him to build. If that's the one I've got to have, as that fudge really didn't taste nice. So I've got out this one, a bit battered because they've had a lot of stuff on them, so let's try this one. Not exactly nice. Got quite a lot of heat, but they do have flavour. And it sort of tastes like the earthworm jelly Bean Boozle, and that really isn't nice. Sriracha, I think. And the next one should be no habanero, then cayenne, no, jalapeno next, cayenne, then habanero, then Carolina Reaper. So these burn, and that's just the first one, and I think I read it right, or maybe wrong. Oops. So here's the other one. The heat goes pretty quick, but you can still taste the lingering heat at the back of the throat, so there is a slight heat to this still. I should really have waited for Annie Mum, and she's gonna kill me for this. For not waiting for her. Oh well, I guess for Ali I will save these so she can at least see me live and regret my decision when I eat them next. So that's, I believe, some of the flavours gone at least. That one at first taste isn't so bad. Okay. She might forgive me and hopefully don't add like a giant bag of chili crisps that I've got to eat on the live, like the full bag kind of thing. It's not as spicy, but it does taste have a bit of flavour to it. But the first one tasted like the earthworm jelly bean from the Harry Potter ones. But it is giving me a slight problem with breathing, the first two are. But, oh well, I've only got 3 more to go. I actually haven't eaten anything in the last couple of hours, so I've got a bottle of Pepsi somewhere to drink a small bit of. Maybe an hour later. Yeah, spicy earthworm. I actually challenge Infinite to do that. The Harry Potter Bean Boozle mixed with these in cookies. that would be a great video. Or a great live. Just as long as he doesn't add foreign ingredients like grass, milk with lemon in, just to make it taste sour, and other weird things. So the heat eventually does go. Yeah, those cookies are gross. So extremely hot. The first two, they have their hotness, but they still taste like jelly beans. So that's not as bad as some, which, like the fudge, you couldn't taste the fudge, and that's one thing I don't like about hot food, is all you can taste is the heat and nothing else. As I've had chicken Carolina Reaper curry, and it had big bits of chicken. You couldn't taste the chicken itself, you could only taste the curry. And it's not even the curry flavour, it was the Carolina Reaper. I actually did eat the pepper that come with it, then just said this is vile and flavourless. And my mum pretty much said, hey, you're done with it because you obviously hate it that much. And my brother will pick things that are spicy, and he picks ingredients that would make it really hot without adding a Carolina Reaper, as he uses like the extracts and things like that from peppers, and anything, the capsaicin extract. Yeah, I'm the same. I just don't think it's worth the money, because I'll pay £10 for coffee, but I won't pay £10 for a bottle of sauce that I'm gonna bin because I don't like the taste or the flavouring. So for me, the only hot sauces I get are ones that are in supermarkets, and some of them are vilely hot, and that's only £2. We had one that looked like lava, like my intro. It looked like a lava lamp, and that was just pure liquid, and it wouldn't mix, it wouldn't do anything with the sauce, and it actually said on the bottle, must add water, and we did not. And we added the full bottle, and we instantly regretted it. That's how bad it was. So now we're on to this one, which will be the cayenne, I believe. Thankfully, I'm not to blame because I didn't read it or add anything. But no one looked at the label. So that one wasn't nice. It had no real flavour. And it's actually stinging my nose as well as the back of my throat. It has heat, yeah. But it's not good. As I like a lot of flavour, like the other jelly beans, I'll show you a couple of them. That's one of the jelly beans. Two. Three. And all different flavours. And the fourth one. I actually regret eating these tonight because they're just not good. I just don't like it when I ate mine with mince and chili and rice kind of mix with nachos. So you get the flavour of the nachos, the heat of the food, and the flavour of the food, and that's really nice. But with this, it's just heat and no flavour. I've actually not watched any videos on these because I didn't want anything to put me off or make it not worth doing. But at least I know which. I regret it instantly. Normally I eat something like a yogurt before a live, and I haven't done that today. But you can still feel the heat on my mouth, which is not going away in any way. Yeah, I agree. That's why I won't get the hot sauces, because I don't believe it's worth it for a gimmick bottle of sauce. And it's fair enough, people can buy them as much as they like if they've got the money for it. It's just, I haven't got money to waste on hundreds of different hot sauces, especially when I'm using a plank of wood and 3 different clamps that we had lying around just to hold my camera up for this live. And it's not the camera that's facing me from this one, it's the other one over the Lego. And now to try this one, which I really do regret. So hopefully it's not as bad as the others, but I'd have put them in different orders, and I think most of the heat's gone from that last one now. No, this is the last one. Yep. Have the last one for the worst one last. So a bit went under my tongue. There's still quite a bit in my mouth, but hopefully it'll go. The beans seem to last longer. But in future, I want to stick to these. As they're friendly. All this side of my mouth is hate by the taste of and feel of burning. At times like these, I actually wish there was a drink next to me. Yeah, no more. Well, I've got the Instant Regret chocolate, which I'm hoping you can taste the chocolate in it as well. I've actually been watching The Walking Dead for the last couple of days, so I'll be halfway through season 4, maybe. Yeah, but every time I do something hot, it's literally, Joe, you don't want a drink in between or you'll be running to the toilet. And I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna wait out the pain. As I did it with the Carolina Reaper fudge, but then again I didn't have a drink for 95 minutes maximum, as I was in my brother's room, so there's no drinks there. Well, luckily this is the last one, and at least I can say I didn't get a DQ with this. As that's what I call eating or drinking a DQ. With disqualification. As technically, like in the Man vs. Food that was on a few years ago, he would lose if he needed a drink. So that's why I don't drink when eating anything hot. I'll take the pain. So there is going to be a live with backseat, and that'll be with the chocolate. And there also will be a time limit for me having a drink. So if I quit or get disqualified, disqualification, then I lose. But if I win, I beat the time limit. And as at the moment I'm thinking maybe 30 minutes from swallowing the chocolate. Then I can actually eat more, but I can't drink anything for 30 minutes. At the top of my mouth, there's parts of it are actually burning from that last one. So I'll wait like a minute, then more, then hopefully that will go. And the worst thing is I've got the Carolina Reaper next. So, goodbye inside of my mouth. I'm probably going to get told off for not like messaging Ali saying about these. But, oh well, I'll take my punishment. I'm fine. It could be worse. I could be eating food that I'm not supposed to eat, and even though I'll be okay with doing it live or for videos, there's just some that I shouldn't eat, and a lot of the hot sauces actually have that couple of ingredients in it to thicken them. So that's why I have to be careful with what I eat. Candy's been okay, so there's no real restrictions with that. It's just not too much, but it's all fine. That last one actually affected my nose also, so bit more hot, so it's getting, but the hotness actually has gone down. It's just like a small patch on the top of my mouth. So but I do regret saying I'll do it tonight. Yeah, my nose is pretty much red because there's like a really bad spot along there, which has made it sore as hell. Like if I touch any part anywhere near there, it really hurts. There's a bit more light on me now. Yeah. But it has made my nose run a lot. Thankfully, I'm not in my mate Duck's one top, and I'm just in my pyjamas top. So it don't matter if it gets messed up. Oh, cool. Oh well. I thought it was this sore on my nose that was would be noticeable, but oh well. Maybe the light's hiding that. Okay. I actually never noticed it because I never know how good my camera is. Because this is just the built-in webcam, which I prefer using at times. Even though I've got to move like the screen towards me a bit more so it's not focusing just on the ceiling and not me. As half the time I slide down on this chair for some annoying reason. So let's eat the regret, the instant regret. No heat at first, and it's kicking in now. And it's all of my tongue's numb. Yeah, pretty much. So because I don't want to be cheating, I've got some bits that I want to pick up. And this way no one can say I've been off cam. Yeah, it'd be right like Rudolph's after this. So I'll show these once the time reaches, let's say 29, then I'll show what I've just picked up. As there's a lot of heat on that one, and I instantly regret my decisions. And I can't speak English right now. I blame what I'm eating. Worst thing is like a bit stuck on my tooth and I can't move it, because to do that I would have to stick my finger in my mouth and then move it. Sometimes. But it was totally worth it because I got to entertain you. I hope I'm entertaining. I did have a nice birthday, so I will admit that. I don't know if you've seen it, but I did post a... That's cool. I did post a video of my birthday burger, which was pretty much one of each animal, my brother said, as a joke. But it was big and it took me 3 days to eat it. Thank you. But the only reason to put myself through pain is to entertain. Yeah, I got some nice Lego, which I'll show now, because it's up to 30 and that was the time I said before I could put anything near my face. I got this one, which will be a live stream just to build that one on its own, which is Baby Yoda, and it's got little Baby Yoda sitting there in his baby seat. I've got to talk to Sean about these ones, these two, but I got a TIE Fighter, an X-Wing and a TIE Fighter. Mostly because I don't want to do them exact same time he's doing his ones. And this one is probably going to be the hardest one for me to build because it's one of the nightmare helmets that Sean does. As my brother found it, he got it because he wanted points from the shop. Yeah. So I'm gonna do them on live streams, so it'll basically be the end of the live stream when I finish that model, sort of thing. Well, as I finish it and make it all, and that there is another one, but I couldn't get it when I was trying. But here's one that I'm really looking forward to building. I want to build the little ride. So, and that's 3 different bags. So 3 to 2 different, like, the most 3 live streams. The lowest 2. Because I can't do a 2-hour build like Sean can. It takes me too long. Ooh, and I also got this as well. I got a full set. I got Mighty Ducks movie Funko Pops. So that was pretty cool. I've still got 0 Pokemon ones. I keep teasing my brother about that. We can't find Eevee anywhere, as that's the one he likes to buy me every time he can find one. And we completed the Star Wars set. Not Star Wars, Transformers. See? English is not my strong point at the moment. And that's every one of them: Optimus, Bumblebee, Jazz, Soundwave and Megatron. Which I did get these 2 of them before Christmas, before they were released. And my brother figured, let's complete the set. But the sticker album was pretty much my birthday present to myself, because I like it, the hockey too much. And I always enjoy looking at hockey stuff. Even if it's just like playing the hockey game, I just really enjoy it. Roughly at the 1 hour mark, I did try all of these, and I pretty much regret it 100%. But Soundwave and Bumblebee were really cool, and a nice surprise to have all of them. But Jazz, when I was little, was always my favourite, and I would always look for it in the shops, but never find one. And when I was 15 to either 15 or 17, I actually got the original Jazz Transformer toy. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. So for luck that them jelly beans didn't totally burn my mouth out, I had this sitting next to me, which is 2020's really amazing coin. And also she has a new version of this coin which looks beautiful and amazing, and I really want one. It also has a UK flag. She actually has 2 different versions. A bigger one which has a dolphin on, so that's a real big want for me. And then she has one this size which has a US flag on it. It's okay, Wickeroo. I'll try and get a photo so I can share that instead of just talking about it for next time. But I really like the coins, and I did post a video for all of the coins I've got, like including my guitar pick, which I did use the other day for a video. Thanks, Wickeroo, and I will go to end the live now because I'm sleepy and I need something to get rid of the taste in my mouth, as them jelly beans really didn't have a flavour, real much taste of the jelly bean. It's just heat and a slight jelly bean taste, but I'd have them again if the right reason come along, but I really don't like them because of the lack of flavour. Hi Ali Mum. You may be angry with me, but I regret my decisions to open these today. How's your day been, Ali? I hope it's been good. Roughly at the hour mark that part of the video will be, as I can't eat any more of them because it actually did mess with my breathing a little. That's cool. Have you found somewhere that you like yet? And if you're wondering what I'm eating, I actually haven't eaten anything for a while other than them jelly beans, and I want to get rid of that taste. And this is probably coconut, so that'll do the job nicely. Yep, it worked. Okay. I hope you get it all sorted soon. Look at my jelly beans. They're all broken and stuck together. But they were £1, so you've got plenty of those boxes, Ali. You've probably got enough boxes for a free story. Like literally all of them are like this. but they're a bargain basement sort of deal. As yeah, definitely a castle. That's one jelly bean, but there's two inside, and very flavoured. I don't know, but you could probably make it really nice, Ali. Another one I think that's like free, but for £1, it's worth it. There's so much flavour in them, and that's half the bag. That is. Worst decision I'm about to make is turning this over anymore. As they go everywhere. But there's lots of different flavours, all really fruity, really nice. There's cola as well, which I like. Apple. And there's no hot ones. Whatever this one is, I have no clue. But I like them. And the colours are really cool too. But for £1, it's worth it. I would get them every time. And not just from like the pound shop. I've already eaten like a full handful of them while I was setting up. You know, like it's no surprise, Joe's eaten like half a bag of jelly beans before he can manages to go live. I did finish off the Minion today, as I just couldn't sit up anymore because my back was hurting that much. But there's the whole thing. And still no clue where the stickers are, so I'm gonna hunt those down and hopefully figure something out, or at least take the tiles out that need a sticker added to. I got this Baby Yoda model for one day, and here's about a different look at it. Yeah, it looks really cool. So there's quite a lot to do with this one, so should take a while. Or at least an hour. I've got a TIE Fighter, an X-Wing, and I won't pick the box up because it's too heavy, but I got EV, and not the one that give me hell. Also, I got to see some really cute pictures of Wickaroo's cats. Which I'm super happy about because Instagram was rude and didn't send me the pictures. Evil site. But Wickaroo sent them again so I could see, which was cool. Got this Lego model as well to build on live. I kind of need like a chair with a back to it, but they're too expensive for building the Legos. But I'll make do with what I've got. I was looking at copies from other countries today, just for the fun of it. I looked at Australia and Sweden to see if I could find anything. Ooh, the French calf looks really good. There's another one for that. There's actually 2 different sets for that, I think, or 3. As there's Monica and Chandler's place, and there's a Joey's apartment as well. So there's both of them, which is pretty cool. Look, I've got my other lucky coin I had on my live while I was building. It was seeable. One from the Demise collectible box. But the Friends box, that looks cool. Ooh, that's cool. Do they have the really big models in that store? I've actually got 2 of my birthday cards next to me as well. Got the one from Glasgow Scratch's Bad Time, which technically is not a birthday, but hey, it's decoration. And luck that the jelly beans didn't kill me. And I've got this one, which I think is quite cute, the Baby Yoda, which I think is really cool. So they can sit there until they fall on me. Oh, that's cool. Oh, totally cool. I actually when I did the scratch cards, I actually did like talking and everything, and then because this is my mic that's connected to my webcam and everything, and this was way over here and picked up 0 of what I said. So you pretty much can't take me anywhere. I hope you won millions. Cool. I've got one in a small Millennium Falcon model. I just built that over 2 years ago, and then they released that giant one, which my mum has pretty much said, go to hell. You can't have that, it's too much. No, she didn't really. She just said, it's too expensive for just one present. might be my brother that said go to hell. But I might be joking with that a lot. It's a shame Infinite's not here, because if he misses too many more of my lives, he needs to do a punishment. He does. He needs to eat these as cookies or in a cake, so he doesn't know what he's getting or how many. I personally think cake might be funnier. Like 5 cupcakes, each with, let's say, 6 jelly beans, and that's with one flavour, and then maybe spinner wheels. Oh wait, the cupcake should make it so you can't see which one you're getting. So that's the fun of it, though. I think that should be something Infinite does next, because for me, like, kitchen's locked up and cleaned up. And plus, me cooking, food poisoning. Totally cool. I look forward to seeing that video. You're in like the Vancouver area, I think, isn't it? Do they have like a souvenir store for the Vancouver Canucks anywhere near you? Or is that not a thing that anywhere has, like a store dedicated to their town team? I think you should do both. Yeah, public beach, be filmed, and eat the Bean Boozle cupcakes. Because he's missed like he's not watched any videos I've posted. He's not been in half my lives. So we need to give him a punishment. You should let him know if you're live before me next. That we're plotting evil things to do. Or evil things that he should do. I think for me, I'm going to start the lives a bit late at my 2:30 around, because it's easier for me to do it then than it is to do earlier, because I just mess up. That's cool. I just want to see like if they around like a store that's like dedicated to the team. As like the jerseys, they're just insanely expensive, as far as I know. As like if we was to order one from the website, it's like £200. So for me, that's pretty much go and buy the cheap one off Amazon. That's cool. If you can get some videos of that, that would be really cool. Oh, that's cool. I like to see the autographs because that's pretty cool. As I've got like pictures of stuff on video games that I've been playing that eventually I'm going to get into doing again, and so on. But I think I've got to get ready to slowly end because me tired and back pains and it's no fun. But that's cool. It'd be cool to see them. As like I've said, the hockey stuff is pretty cool and I always enjoy seeing it. As I've like looked up hockey cards just to see if there was anything reasonable priced that would be worth getting, and I've not really found I found like players that I know, but it's all like the ones that I think are managers now, like Randy Carlyle for Anaheim, and a few like that, and quite a few good ones. Ooh, I've got to check out DJ Burrell's video after this, so I've not got much time because of how late it really is for me. If I was to end in the next couple of minutes, I'd probably just message you anyway, Ali. As I'm fine for a little bit longer, just to hang out and do the best I can. YouTube's running slow for the messenger. Actually not even showing half my messages. Totally cool. I look forward to seeing the videos that you post, because it breaks up. Like sometimes I'm watching like 50 lottery scratching videos and not really getting any chance to comment. Like I haven't even checked my emails recently. Let's see what the latest email is for me. It's probably saying, oh, okay, so it's a comment on one of my videos. Worst one is from PayPal saying, you've got money. Yeah, I know I've got money. Stop messaging me only when I've got money. As you ain't getting my bleeding bank account or a credit card number, because I would have to steal those. But seriously, I don't use PayPal other than to send money when I win it. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna go too, because I only really stayed live for you, and I figured let's have a bit of fun in the chat, because you know I always like chatting. And for those who actually want to watch and see what I do. So I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks, Annie Mum. Have a great night and stay safe. And I will see you soon, and be waiting for your videos to come out when they do. So I'm gonna head to bed, because, or at least watch what I was supposed to be watching. As I've got to watch The Walking Dead, as that's what I'm watching at the moment. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe, and I will see you all again next time.